tattoos were illegal in prison. You know, so you had to have somebody watch out for the guards. I did a little Mexican lady with a sombrero, you know, and we started it in Quentin, and 65, your little machines hadn't come into play yet. So Harry Super Jew Ross, a guy from this neighborhood, you know, a friend of mine, he actually did the outline with needle and thread, E string of a guitar in a toothbrush, bang, 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 which is probably the most painful way in the world to get a tattoo.
Little did Danny Trejo know, but he was witnessing the start of an entirely new style of tattoo, and one of the pioneers of that style was Freddie Negretti.
My mother was born of Jewish immigrants in Boyle Heights. My father was a Suave Pachuco, and my mother also joined a gang. And both my mother and my father ended up in prison. So my sister and I, we ended up in a foster home in San Gabriel. And I would have to say that all that trauma made me like a troubled youth. And I was searching for identity. Was I white? Was I Mexican, you know? So by the time I was 12, I found security in joining a Hispanic gang. And I went from juvenile hall to boys' homes. It seemed like the only time that I was out, I was running away from some boys' home. And I go to my neighborhood and I be a crazy gangster, and then I get arrested again. I was in juvenile hall, and they brought this other guy in, and he was an older guy, maybe 15, 16. He had tattoos all over, you know, and I was like, whoa, man, I was so impressed. He was really cool with me, and he started telling me, this is how they do it in prison. That afternoon, I got out. I rigged up that little tattoo needle like he said, and it wasn't long before I became like the neighborhood tattoo artist.